Super Retro Force.
What is up, YouTube? Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was going to be able to do this year, but we have the game tour. 2024 edition, guys. So stay tuned. Like I said, I didn't know this was going to go on because of the flood and everything. It's just been crazy, and I've been finally got the game room set up for the most part. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure that if you do, comment below, guys. Let's get into it. All right, my dudes, here we go. So this is the entrance into thy game room. Now, you guys will notice that there seems to be a lot of stuff missing. Not only have I purged a lot of stuff, but I've also haven't got everything up on the walls yet. What? So let's just jump over to the gaming room first. Now, below me that I almost tripped over is my walking pad. This is what I use down here. Sometimes I'll play games and just walk, get some extra exercise in. And this big bad boy over here, maybe if you guys got a game room in the basement, make sure you get a dehumidifier. It's good for all the games. It helps keeps everything good. Yeah. So let's move on over here. Now I can't spend can't spend too long talking about every single thing. So we'll just go over some stuff for the most part, point some things out. But otherwise, if you guys ever have any questions, let me know in the comments below. But this is basically the private collection of what games are left, guys. So we're gonna jump on over here. We have the PS2 games, the NES games with all the amazing dust covers that I have. And then, like I said, there's really not too much left for it. This is my private collection for my GameCube games. Did I say PS2, Nintendo, private collection? Okay. PS3 games, PS1 games. Now if I zoom in, whoa, you will see that it is mostly Resident Evil RPGs. And yeah, that's about it. So even if I kind of zoom back over here, the PS2 games, Devil May Cry, Final Fantasies, Grandina, and even my PS3 games, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil, God of War. But yeah, my GameCube collection, that's one of my favorites. I got every Zelda game, a few of the Resident Evil games. I'm still looking out for Resident Evil, I think it's 3 on GameCube. But yeah. Going on over to here is my Nintendo 64 collection. What I have cased anyways. That right there. Bam. Conker's Bad Fur Day. But these two are probably my favorite. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. And this is my boxed NES collection. I used to have a little bit more, but I kind of gone down. But for the most part, a lot of these are mint condition. Like this one. It's still, I might even have the receipt in it from the person that I bought it before, but Punch Out, yeah, Yoshi's Cookie or whatever. And then down here, it's just kind of the games that I didn't allow my son to have with the Switch. Link's Awakening, Mario All-Stars, Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity. And then my Wii/Wii U collection. Like I said, guys, it's not too much. These are only the games that I like to play or wanted to keep. And then going up here, we have a classical Star-Lord. I really love this because when my wife and I first started dating is when the Guardians of the Galaxy was popular. And we kind of just, yeah, it was. So I like to hold on to that. And this right here is actually pretty cool. It is a Han Solo action figure from Shadows of the Empire on the N64, which I have back over here. And then going on over here is just kind of the OG Xbox 360, Sega Genesis, and PlayStation 4 and 5 area. But this is basically just my collection for the OG Xbox. Kind of hard with the little lights going on here. And we have another Star-Lord Pez dispenser. And back here, I missed this, but my buddy, oh man, he uses a wood burning thing and did the first world from Super Mario Bros. 3. Freaking so sweet. And then yeah, just my Genesis collection. A lot of these games are what I had at my youth, so I just kind of held on to those. And Wing Commander is just a funny little story. It's not the best movie at all. It is video game related, but my buddy Adam gave it to me, so I've been holding on to it. Now going on to here, Xbox 360 collection. basically the must-haves. Nothing too fancy there. And then my PS4/PS5 collection. Once again, just games I want to play, guys. Nothing too crazy. I don't have 1,000, PS4 games or something like that. That's really about it. So backing up here, though, looking at it more from a distance, I got a sweet little Christmas thing going on, but we just have the LED lights. I think it's a 50-inch 4K TV for my PS5 down here. And then I have a Super Nintendo Classic Mini hooked up that we were playing earlier. But that's really about it for the setup as of what's hooked up for now. Here are my arcade 1-ups. We have the Mortal Kombat collection. Goes up to Ultimate Mortal Kombat, and then a Pac-Man collection that lights up. Honestly, I don't think I'll be having these much longer. Thinking about selling them. I did have risers at one point, but like I said earlier with the flood, they got soaked and I had to get rid of them, and I obviously still need to wipe this one up a little bit. It's a little dusty, but I'm planning on selling these down the road. And I got the sweet little Pac-Man chair to go with this one. It was a lot nicer, like I said, once we had the risers. And then just weights over here because yeah, it lived down here. Now I won't show you what's behind this curtain because it's basically we'll talk a little bit more about it, but it's basically all the stuff that I haven't put up on the walls yet. As you've seen a little bit, just yeah, a Super Mario 3D poster over there, the Force Awakens poster over there, and that's really about it. Little portable heater down here. Now, I show this off a little bit because, as a lot of you guys know, I run a non-profit called Snack Packs, which puts backpacks and stuff together for foster kids. So a lot of this is my excess stuff, like toothbrushes, coloring books, stuff like that. This is also my shipping area and where I charge my Quest 2. But you get scissors, tape, and everything. This is, yeah, like I said, this is my shipping area. But back behind this is also my other Snack Pack stuff. My backpacks and everything like that. So that's kind of why I don't show that, because there's just a bunch of stuff back there. And we just got an arcade, joystick junkie thing on the wall over here. And then, yeah, this is kind of just the chill area right here. We got more Star Wars, blankets, pillows, everything with that. My sweet, my wife got this for me. It's a Zelda coffee table. It was custom made off Etsy. It's really awesome. And then back here is two of my favorite movies of all time. Actual movie posters. They're double-sided, but we got Terminator 2 Judgment Day and Back to the Future 3. I got this a few years ago, pretty cheap. Yeah, blank wall. Like I said, I got a bunch of stuff I still need to put up on the wall. Signs and everything, guys. Over here is just kind of a hodgepodge of stuff that still needs to go up, or get rid of. Just a bunch of random stuff. I think it's an extra Terminator movie collection, outlets, Ghostbusters rental cases, a couple DVDs, and I think my extra Switch dock and stuff's down there. And then over here is like my extra shirts and gaming shirts and hats and stuff. And let's get in over to the bee's knees, the bean stuff. Once again, another sweet wooden engraved thing. This is actually a broken controller that I need to work on fixing along with my headset. And then kind of down here is just an extra kind of thrown in thing. Stuff that I got to figure out what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to sell. But like down here is some additional games that I haven't put up yet. We got a rare GameCube, a Wavebird, some extra. So basically, I'm getting cases for these. But we got some N64 games down there with manuals. And some Super Famicom games for when I get a Retron 5. So that's basically what we got stuffed in there. And then, yeah, just some other random stuff. More GameCube stuff in there. And, yeah, I got this a while back at a thrift store. That's pretty cool. Now going over to the fun part. This is a lot of my favorite stuff that's not actual games related. So if you look up here, we have a custom NES box that was made to cover up my other box that has the colors of the turtles on it. We got a backlit Game Boy, original Game Boy with a Zelda theme on it. A custom Game Boy Color with backlit Pikachu. Some stuff from LA Beast that I sent in that he sent me back. That's really awesome. A display for my Power Glove along with the Titanic Marios, which people seem to love, along with boxes for my Super Nintendo. and then a Super Nintendo Classic and NES. And down here we got another custom-made one that I made personally. It was a 3D, a Game Boy Advance with a backlight, and then various different. We got the Wii U, and then some cases for everything else. Going down here, just a Dreamcast box and controller box along with a 360 one. And then this was pretty cool. This was you could store your NES games in there, and I found that at a thrift store. Moving on over here. Just some 3D boxes that I made for display, which is pretty cool and easy. I did a video a while back. I've been meaning to do another video. This is actually my NES from when I was a kid. I have a dust cover on it to kind of keep it protected, along with a top load over here. And just an N64 with GoldenEye in it as display. This is awesome. A lot of people, you don't see this as much anymore. But we have the PlayStation 1. That thing doesn't like to stay down sometimes. The PlayStation 1 with the LCD screen attachment. And then a PS3 with the PS Classic next to it and some Fallout guys. A Super Famicom in the back, GameCube, Super Nintendo. 2 different Genesis. That is custom made. I made that myself with blue spray paint and stickers and stuff. And then we got another GameCube in the back. And then just an OG Xbox down there. Moving on over to here, I don't have 3 PS5s. Those were the boxes for my kids when they got PS5s. We got an Illusion of Gaia game, and then this is probably one of my most expensive and prized possessions. It's a complete in box Final Fantasy II mint condition, worth a couple $100. And then we just have a D-make for Final Fantasy VII. This was sent by a subscriber. It is a graded copy of Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I love because it's actually one of the first bosses that my youngest son beat. And we have a copy of Final Fantasy 3/6 and Link to the Past, along with a PlayStation 1 and 2 box and the PlayStation 4 and 3 box. Big shout out to Drinks and Games to Josh for sending that PS4 box. I really needed it. And then now down here we got my NES stuff. So this NES box is complete and mint condition back there. And then this Super Mario Brothers 3, yeah, that's probably gonna fall now, but that was custom made by Russ Lyman. It's like a 3D image of him with the ears and the tail. And then that statue down there was my buddy brought back from Japan. And then I found this randomly at a thrift store too. You can put your NES games in that too, along with Star Wars Phantom Menace cups. Just a Majora's Mask poster over here. You guys usually see that in my background. This is actually a Paper Mario. I can't remember which one. I want to say GameCube, maybe. A cardboard display that I got pretty cheap. And then over here we just have more boxes. A pretty mint copy of Genesis. Those were given to me by my wife a few years ago. A Pikachu that was from Japan. And then just various displays. I was getting lucky with Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, like different memorabilia. I found somebody had the actual soundtrack for it, and then one of the hover bikes from one of the missions, and then just some random VHSs of movies that I like. There's Bill and Ted and stuff over there, along with Indiana Jones and Star Wars. A bunch of energy drinks that are either video game related or anime related, so you can kind of just see back there. And then down here, just some random stuff again. Zelda book, Fallout 4 book, Mario guide. There is a Master Sword back there, an Xbox. I think that's a piggy bank, and then a little cookie tin for Mario. And then up here is where I kind of keep all my cords, all my power adapters, and everything like that. Each box for different consoles. So I think it's like Sega, PlayStation. I can't even think. PlayStation and some other ones over there. And then these are some artwork that my son has done for me that I put up. This down here is just a mess. I don't even really want to show you guys that. It's just like all random cords, USBs, and stuff that I've saved over the years, and stuff like that for in case I ever need anything. It's really kind of annoying. Super Mario Brothers 3 poster back there. And then yeah, this is just my my PC. This is where I do all my editing, a lot of my filming. I have a sweet little Fallout PC case, and then just some kind of stuff down there for padding. And then there you go. That's the whole setup, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tour. Like I said, there's really not as much as there used to be. But I love this. It's a good setup, and I enjoy spending time down here as well as most of my family. We really just had a date night here with me and my wife, so it's really good. I love this place down here, and it's nice now that it isn't so full. But yeah, I definitely need to get the stuff back up on the wall, guys. It's really bare. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's what I mean. I got to get stuff on that wall because of the damage. But sorry, I got distracted. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tour. If there is any questions or something that you would like to see in a later video, let me know in the comments below. Last time somebody was pointing out some stuff that they wanted to know more about or what the story was behind that, and I love reading those comments and replying to them, guys. So make sure that you guys, if you're interested in that, hit me up below. But as always, stay retro, my friends, and thank you so much for watching. God bless, guys.
Super Retro Force.